Greetings, stamp pickers. Stamp collecting is fun. And today I've received my first Christmas card of the day, so I thought I'd have a look at some Christmas stamps to get me into the mood. Not that I'm in a bad mood or dark mood, though it is dark outside. It's very bright over there in Bethlehem, but over here, 11 minutes past 9, 9 minutes past 11 even, it hasn't got light yet, and it is howling a gale and raining. So that's what you get in Gross Britannia, I'm afraid. Help Kiwi families in need. So this is from New Zealand. It's come very quickly from New Zealand. And it did have some stamps on it, and I've kept the envelope and I've actually put it with my collection of covers because there's a nice little cancel on it from New Zealand. So that was a Billy bonus for me. So I thought what I'd do today is look at some of my Christmas stamps. I was hoping to do another video. I've been waiting. I've been holding back really because I've been expecting a couple of things through the post. One to do with camera and the other to do with the collection that I'm doing. But instead we'll have a look at a little bit of Christmas stamps from over the years, which I own. So I'll have a look at this one first, the Holly and the Ivy. So these look like to be Carol type postage stamps, 15.5p. We have children there gleefully laying out the holly and the ivy and the berry. A traditional Christmas type carol and scene, if you will. Scene. What else can we pull out? Well, this is... Can I not destroy anything? It would be a Billy bonus. Here we've got While Shepherds Wash Their Socks by Night, the very famous carol. We have shepherds there, 3 shepherds. And we've got Stars of Bethlehem. I'm not sure I'm getting the good focus in this. 12.5p. So we're seeing different valuations. So 15 for the Holly and 12.5 there. We've got a 26 here, or shall I say 26. We Three Kings of Leighton Orient are. Nice Golden Queen. And the Magi. Very nice. And then we've got, so that's the third in the set. Then we've got a bit of a mess going on here. I saw 3 ships. Actually, the ships were not boaty things floating on the sea that they saw. The ships were actually camels, which are known as the ships of the desert. So someone's looked at jolly old Britain and seen a boy signalling off Plymouth Hoe maybe towards 3 ships of a Franciscan Drake type era. But the ships would be ships of the desert. That's a 19.5 pence. And then finally, Good King Wenceslas, which is another very fantastic. Good King Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen. St. Stephen is Boxing Day, I believe, which is the 26th of December, the day after Christmas Day. And all the snow was round about, deep, crisp, uneven. Brightly shone the stars that night. So when you got snow on the ground and the stars are shining, it's a cold one. And the frost was cruel when a poor man came in sight. He looks more like a boy. Gathering winter fuel, which is sticks to the likes of you and me. And the good king, being a great man, he invited him in for meat and wine, which is the Christmas spirit, I think. Yeah, so that's a 2 and 9 pence. Now, is that the complete set? To my shame, I don't know. Because, as usual, I've done 0 research. But it's a nice little set if it's just 4. If I'm missing one, let me know. We'll continue forth. What have we got next? Have we got any more Christmassy stuff come up? We'll have to turn the pages. He's not Christmassy. Okay, what have we got here? Starlight, Star Bright. Modern ballerina types, possibly puppets. Here we have a genie in the lamp. So we're looking possibly at theatre, pantomime. Yeah, I think we're looking at pantomime here, aren't we? And you see the image of the Queen matches the overall colour, or the theme of the colour theme. Oh, nice, 34p there. Puss in Boots, maybe. 1985, possibly. We'll continue forth. And I think we've got more Christmas Tide. Can I get one out here? What is this one here? Not sure what that is. The Snow on the Ground. There's some writing, if you would care to read it, Peter. The Glastonbury Thorn, which is a famous, he says, as if he knows, which is a tree in Glastonbury. Which is significant, which flowers at Christmas. And here we've got 3 Welsh ladies in Welsh garb, native dress. And this is the Tanad Valley Plygain. Plygain. If you ever see that, it's not Plygain, it's Plygain. And it's the Tanad Valley, which I don't know where that is. But it looks again Christmassy with candles and snow and church. I don't know. They're nice, aren't they? They're lovely, colourful. The bells here. Someone's ringing the bell. So what have we got? The Dewsbury Church. Maybe I can get a clearer one. The Dewsbury Church knell. So the death of something, because it's a death knell. Or is knell independent of the word death? So could it be a christening knell? Possibly. I've never heard that. But I've heard of the death knell. But it's tolling its toll and sounding across the villages and the greenlands of this and the forests of this great country, calling the attention of the people, the Christians across the world, across the Britain, to either prayer or to warn them of something. I don't know. The knell. We have another one here, which again has been blanked out. We'll see if we can. Have I got another one? I do have another one. Is it less blankety blanked? Yes, it is. The Hereford Boy Bishop. So these are quite old stories, themes. The theme really is about legendary tales. Just around the Middle Ages, maybe just a little bit past, just around there, all to do with Christendom and Christmas, possibly. So that's quite nice. And then we have the we'll get it clearer. The Hebrides Tribute. Now, tribute is what is given from one king to another to show obedience to a senior king, a bigger king, a more powerful king. And tribute is brought to save him invading your land and taking all your hens and women and eggs and plunder, gold, plate. So the Hebrides Tribune would be something to do with either, looks a bit Vikingish, doesn't it? As if someone is sailing across the seas and delivering their tribute. Tributes bring. Is there anything else in here? More ships. Christmassy stuff. Yeah, so a lot of smaller type images on a wide stamp. So we've got the shepherds, Mary and Joseph. We also see little vignettes of people messing about in the snow. So those are quite pretty. Let's just shut this and just have another little look if there's anything in any of these other albums to do with Christmas. Some Wilding based things there. One of my favourite stamps. I think we all love this particular drawing of a Christmas stamp. It's got the red, it's got the white, it's got the blue, it's got the colours, it's got Her Majesty the Queen in gold, golden crown. It's a wonderful, iconic, you know what it says on the tin without even, no wonder it was chosen as a very fine example. Here's another one, Snowy the Snowman, Frosty the Snowman. I'm calling him that. I suspect he's got a different name. It's again a drawing by a child, but again it's iconic, isn't it? You know what season you're in when you see a snowman. If I'm allowed to say that, I don't know. Let me know when I'm cancelled. And here we've got shepherds. The Adoration of the Shepherds. So a work of art there. Very nice. More shepherds, I believe. Well, they're not kings because he's got no shirt on. 1 shilling and 6. So that's quite a nice value. There's a few of those. Mary and the baby Jesus. I'm a bit upset. I don't see. Maybe I'm going a bit too inwards. I don't know. I think it's because of the light. The light is shocking today. So there's the Lord Jesus and his mother Mary. Again, it's a piece of artwork, and I do think that's the complete. I think that's just following the set. Maybe. I don't know. Yes. I wonder if I've come to... No, there's some more. But I won't get any of these out because we're coming to the end. So here we have an angel. Possibly the angel Gabriel coming to bring the good news to Mary that she's pregnant. We Three Kings. Very nice. While shepherds watched their flocks by night. 5D. So these are going back in time a little bit in this folder. And a 4.5D. 1 and 6. So that's quite nice. And finally, have we got an Unfind Me moment, or is that it? Possibly we'll just go back to this here. That will be it for now. I've got 30 seconds left before the 15 minutes. I'm hoping the weather picks up. I'm hoping my deliveries arrive. I've been waiting and scratching and wondering where they are, some of them. Others I expect to be delivered today, but I don't even know if the post is out today in this weather. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. It's just really a catch-up to know that I'm still in existence, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Stamp collecting is fun. Keep going, stamp pickers. Keep fighting the good fight. Cheerio, buds. Bye for now.